Imagine waking up one morning and realizing your life has collapsed overnight. No warning, no second chance, just silence where your dreams used to be. This happened to Ethan. He was 34, quiet, hardworking, the kind of man who believed effort always paid off. He ran a small repair workshop in his town. Old laptops, broken phones, dead machines that everyone else had given up on. People trusted him. They said, if Ethan can't fix it, no one can. His shop was small, but it was his, built with late nights, scraped knuckles, and years of patience. It gave him pride. It gave him purpose. Then, one night, everything changed. A power surge, a spark, then darkness. By the time Ethan reached the shop, smoke filled the street. Flames licked the windows. The sign melted and fell. He stood there in shock, breath caught in his chest, watching years of work disappear. Gone. The tools he saved for the customer data. The machines waiting to be fixed, all gone. He didn't scream. He didn't cry. He just stood there, frozen. Later, alone in his tiny apartment, the weight finally hit him. Fear crawled in, slow, heavy, loud. How would he survive now? Who was he without that shop? A voice inside whispered, "You failed. This is the end." Think about this for a moment. Imagine losing the one thing that made you feel useful, the thing that gave your days meaning, that hollow feeling in your chest. That's where Ethan was. Days passed. He avoided the street where his shop once stood. Friends tried to help. Words like "it'll be okay" floated around him, but they felt empty. One evening, he forced himself to walk past the place. The smell of burnt metal still hung in the air. Black walls, broken glass, a graveyard of effort. He stepped inside. Ash crunched under his shoes. Then he saw it. A small toolbox under a collapsed shelf. Burned on the outside, still closed. His heart raced. He opened it. Inside were his basic tools, old, scratched, still usable. The first tools he ever bought. When he had nothing, Ethan sat down hard on the floor, and for the first time he cried. Not weak tears, real ones. In a soft voice, he said to himself, I lost the place, but I didn't lose the skill. That night, sleep didn't come. His mind kept turning. What if this wasn't over? First, he borrowed a table. Then he cleared a corner in his apartment. After that, he fixed one phone, then another. He posted online, simple words, repairs available. From home. One customer came, then two, then more. People talked. Ethan's back. He fixed mine. He didn't give up, but something unexpected happened. Ethan felt scared. What if he rebuilt everything, just to lose it again? What if trying again hurt even more? He stopped, sat quietly, took a breath. Then he chose a different path. He started teaching. Free sessions at the community center. How devices work. How to fix instead of throw away. How skills are power. People came. Not just to learn repairs, but to feel capable again. They shared stories. Lost jobs. Failed plans. Broken confidence. Ethan listened. And as he listened, his own pain changed. It didn't disappear, but it stopped controlling him. Later, he rented a shared workspace. Small, cheap, no big risk, just enough. Work increased. Students returned. Confidence grew. Finally, one calm morning, he unlocked the door to a new place. Smaller than before, simpler, stronger. He hung the sign himself. Second chance repairs. On opening day, familiar faces appeared. Smiles, nods, respect. A teenage boy asked, "Why second chance?" Ethan crouched down and said in a calm tone, "Because broken doesn't mean useless. It means unfinished." The boy smiled. Ethan stood up and felt it clearly. The fear was gone. Here's what you need to hear. Life will burn things you love. Dreams, plans, identities. And yes, it hurts deeply. But pain is not proof that you're weak. It's proof that you cared. Pain teaches. It sharpens. It prepares. Real strength is quiet. It rebuilds slowly. It starts again without applause. You are not done because you fell. You are not finished because you failed. You still have your hands, your mind, your will. Like Ethan, you still have your tools. Use them. Your fire didn't destroy you. It revealed you. Now rise.